Hello from Covenant Life Fellowship. For Ken Porter
That's me.
is the pastor. My name is Bev Porter, and welcome to Bev's Lifeline. We wanted to talk to you about getting unstuck. That's where I was a couple of days ago. I was in the car and I was backing out of our driveway, and guess what happened? I got stuck. And I tried my best to get unstuck. I put the car in reverse and then back in drive, and I was stuck. I was really stuck.
Yes, she was. And the important thing is that she called for help. She called me, and of course I came out, and through much pushing, rocking back and forth, being diligent to get the car unstuck, we were not successful.
Actually, I think we got even deeper.
Mm-hmm.
We were digging an even deeper ditch
Mm-hmm.
because of our efforts.
Yes,
Is that right?
that's correct.
I wasn't in the back of the car, so
Yeah, you were in the driver's seat, spinning the wheels. And,
yeah, because where it was warm,
Mm-hmm.
I had the heat on.
Oh, yeah. And that's why we were getting deeper and stuck.
Yeah.
But the great thing about it is that we had one of our neighbors, a new neighbor, come in and introduce himself and help us to get out.
I think that's important because we were trying really hard. The two of us were trying really hard to get unstuck, right? And I think it's important as a couple to know sometimes you need help.
Oh,
as hard as we were trying, we realized we're not going to be able to do this by ourselves. And we realized we needed someone else to come and help us to get unstuck. And even though we were trying. And the Lord does provide that. You know, when you are sincere and are willing to ask for help with a sincere heart, He will send a helper.
Yes, He will.
And that's exactly what He did. There was a neighbor that we had not even met yet. He and his family were driving by. It was late at night. And he stopped to help us.
Yeah. And that's important. Part of what life is all about is recognizing where you are and admitting that you need help. The same is true in marriage. You must realize that you're at a place that you need help, and you need to put your pride aside and just say, ask for help.
Ask for help.
Ask and it shall be given.
It shall be given.
Seek and ye shall find. Knock and the door shall be open.
And it's work, right?
It's work. Oh, definitely.
Just like our car.
Yeah.
It was a lot of work. Even when our neighbor came to help us, we didn't immediately get unstuck. He worked hard. He was pushing, you were pushing, I was in trying to, put the gas on. It was a lot of work. And there were times when I think we were thinking, okay, let's just abandon this. Let's just give up. But we kept doing it. It was a lot of work, and it took a lot of time and effort and commitment. And that's what I think about marriage.
Oh, marriage is definitely work.
It is a lot of work.
It's work, and it's understanding that there are times in your marriage that you have to realize, first of all, the marriage is worth fighting for.
Oh, amen.
And that when you get stuck, sometimes you're not able to get unstuck. Sometimes it's by design that you're not able to get unstuck by yourself, because you need to know that in life and in marriage, sometimes you really do need help from the outside. Now, I'm not talking about, Tyrone and, your buddies. I'm talking about someone who sincerely agrees with you. How can two walk together unless they agree? Maybe agreed. So you have to be careful of the help that you get, but sometimes you just really need to get help.
You do. And it should be you seeking wise counsel, people who know the Lord, who follow what the Word of God says, right? Not your girlfriend.
Yes.
It's like, girl,
don't call Tyrone.
Don't call Tyrone or Shaniqua.
Yeah, absolutely. It's amazing though when you talk about advice. You can get advice from anybody. I mean, people just throw advice around like nothing, but you really need to know that when you are stuck, you need to have wise counsel.
You do. You do. And be patient.
Yes.
It might take a little effort. It will take work, because marriage is work. But if you have a heart, and your heart and mind is stayed on Christ, and you're committed to the vows that you have made, it's worth the work.
Oh, it is. It's rewarding. It's rewarding. And what you have to understand is every time you get stuck and unstuck, that gives you strength for the next time. And you're able to get through life.
Yes.
Through Christ.
So when you helped me to get unstuck, I sure appreciated that.
Did you?
I did.
How much did you appreciate it?
I tried to show it to you.
All right. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Yes.
So, that's all we have for you now.
Yes, this is ministry.
It is ministry.
So like it.
Like it.
And share it.
And share it.
And by all means, make sure that you understand that getting stuck is not the problem. What is the problem is when you don't seek help.
Help. Bye for now.
All right.